Alright, what's going on, dudes, and welcome back to SkyBlock Survival. Since we last left off with our very near series-ending mishap, it would seem we've managed to recover quite nicely. I went ahead and generated some more cobblestone, then I went and harvested the 2 trees that were over here for some more wood and saplings, and after that I reorganized the farmland so that we should be ready to plant some crops. And I realized after harvesting these trees that it would probably be a better idea to bring the tree growth elsewhere so that it doesn't interfere with our farming when we start doing that. So I've actually got some extra dirt blocks, and what I thought might be a good way to go about this is to actually build some platforms branching off of the walkway over to the mob drop area, and on each of these platforms we place a block of dirt and grow trees there so that they are not obstructing our farmland or anything else. And so hopefully that will work out nicely, and hopefully we won't fall. No more falling allowed. I'm gonna have to like white knuckle my shift key. As you may have noticed, I managed to successfully complete the border around the farming area without killing myself, so that's good. And let's hold down shift very, very hard as we are building our platforms here. So trying to think of a good size to do this. I'm thinking 5 by 5 is probably good. I mean, we want to minimize the sapling loss as we're harvesting the trees. So let's do 5 by 5 for now. We can always expand it if we'd like. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and go 5 by 5 on each side, and hopefully we'll be able to fit 3 on each side as we go down to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll have to wait for another night cycle to go by in order to get some more bone meal from skeletons. And then we should be good to go for farming and or tree growth. So is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully we can only go up from here after that little mishap. No more falls allowed. Okay. Wow. Why do I luck out so much here? I think we got two gaps there, 2 gaps here, 2 block gap here, and a 2 Oh boy. Oh boy. My OCD feels so content right now. Okay, let's dig out a hole in the middle of each of these. And then we'll plant our dirt block. Ah, so satisfied. So satisfied with the way the dimensions are working out. I'm sure we'll lose a few saplings on the way, but hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully not. Now we're gonna have 1 left over, but hopefully we can find somewhere to put that. I don't think it's too pressing of an issue at the moment. Let's grab our saplings, and then we can put those down. Who knows? Maybe they'll grow before we even have some bone meal for them. We shall see. So we shall plant you. Plant 1 in every spot. And probably a good idea to light these up later on so that mobs don't spawn on these as well. Okay. Now looking back on that little midway through the night zombie waking us up incident, might be a better idea to secure this place so that I don't know how he got down here, whether it was from him actually just dropping off the side over here. I don't know if he did that or if he actually came down the stairs, but either way, it might be nice to secure this. So let's do a little hatch with some ladders going up to it. Make it a nice little discreet entryway. Oops. And craft ourselves some ladders just in time for night, actually. So some wood. Turn that into a few more sets of planks. Make ourselves trap doors and some ladders. All right. Boom. There we are. Let's get up there pretty quick. Oop, I don't think we want it there, do we? Yeah, we do, actually. I think we need to place... Uh-oh. Let's go quickly. Work quickly. Yikes. Retreat! Okay. Okay. Now, let's hope we don't get woken up by any of the bad guys. Place our bed down and hope for the best. And then hopefully come morning we will have a nice little yield of mobs. Goodbye, skeleton. Goodbye, another skeleton. Goodbye, third skeleton. Sweet. Lots of bone meal on the way. And we didn't get woken up by a zombie, so that's a good sign. Guess we have to wait for you guys to burn. I don't want to waste bone meal by knocking a skeleton off the edge. So I'm gonna be somewhat reserved there. In the meantime, let's make a hoe. Let's make a hoe. When I was revising the farmland, that is one thing I didn't do. So let's do that, and we will be all ready to set up our farm as we wait for those mobs to go away. Okay. So we need one slot for wheat, one for melons, one for pumpkin, and I guess we can leave reeds over here, sugarcane, so we don't need to harvest that or till the ground over there. Let's grab our product. I'm excited to see how much we got. Ooh, boy. Got 5 bones. And I'm looking up to see whether or not any Endermen just stolen blocks from our mob spawner yet, and it doesn't look like they have, which is nice. But there was obviously one up there, because it dropped a pearl. So let's stash away some of our items. And make bone meal. Yeah. Sweet. 15 bouts of bone meal ready for action. Let's farm. Let us farm. First we need to bone meal the ground. And then, after that, we can bone meal the saplings, we can bone meal all the things. Yes. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have tilled the ground over. We can do it over here. Seeds. Yay. We have wheat seeds. And more wheat seeds that almost fell off the edge. Okay. So... Oh, I forgot to mention that someone alerted me last time that I must have overlooked a little thing on the forum post for this map that said you're not supposed to kill yourself, actually. So, yeah. From now on, I'm going to try, instead of jumping off the edge to replenish my food bar, I'm going to actually try to replenish my food bar from food. So from now on, and I apologize for having overlooked that little sentence wherever it was on the forums. So my bad. Let's grow some trees. Actually, we've got plenty of bone meal to spare, so we can grow these. Then we can grow what we have of our crops. Wow, that was a big one. That's what she said. Wow, that was very large. Okay, we lucked out with that. I think we should light up those platforms so mobs don't spawn them so mobs don't spawn on them at night. Okay, let us plant some seeds. We'll make this our wheat farm. Wow, they're growing fast. We will make this our melon farm. This will be our pumpkin farm, and this will be our sugarcane farm. Let's bone meal what we've got. Now reeds, excuse me, well reeds can't be bone mealed at all. Excuse me for just calling them reeds. I'm going to keep doing that. But pumpkins and melons cannot be bone mealed all the way to a crop. You got to wait for them after you bone meal them to this state. But of course, wheat can be bone mealed away. So let's just keep planting it until got 6 seeds. And that's actually one challenge, is to bake some bread. So we will be right on our way with that. All right. So we'll need to wait for another night to set upon us in order to get some more bone meal. But hopefully it'll start stacking up nicely, and we will light up those platforms. Okay. All right. Put a torch on each of them. Those are we can get a healthy helping of lots of wooden planks from those. Wow. Lucky. Now, maybe we could start building a roof on our mob spawner. I know it's midday, so there is sort of this risk that we will have the sun set upon us while we are up there, and then mobs shouldn't spawn over here anyway, since there is plenty of light, but still kind of sketchy, I guess. Oops. I don't know. We can give it a try, and I don't think we have enough to even make a full-on roof yet, but we'll be able to get started on it, and then we'll have to generate some more cobblestone in order to finish it up, and also it's going to start getting dark on us, so let's do a little bit, and then we will retreat and sleep, and yes, it will be all good. It will be all good. So, I guess I can just build it off. Yeah. No need to expand it any further. So we want 3. Do we want it to be? Let's build it off. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. We're not gonna have nearly enough cobblestone to like hardly even get started on this thing, but oh well. And that, my friends, is all she wrote in terms of the cobblestone we've got available to us. So we're gonna have to generate a lot in order to finish this thing up. My goodness. Alright, I guess it's time to head back down. And we can actually bake some bread and start replenishing our food bar the way it was intended to be replenished, rather than killing ourselves. Oh boy. Hungry? No problem. Jump off into oblivion. You'll be fine. I promise. Alright. Don't eat a Snickers. Snickers don't replenish your health like killing yourself in Minecraft does. Okay. So, I guess we should remember to always keep 22 blocks. And I guess we haven't had any growth in... Come on, pumpkin and melon. I need you to grow. Oh well. You can at least make some bread. So that's probably a good place to call it for now. I'll bake some bread. I will replenish my health, and I will generate some more cobblestone. So I'll see you next time.